see me, I almost forgot how to do this. It's been so long. What am I doing? All right, here we go. All right, it's been a while since I did a long stream or live stream. I said long stream. Wow. Anyways, glad you guys could make it. Make sure you smash those likes. It really helps the channel out, helps get this video out there. Victoria, do you think it's the last shakeout? A lot of fiat on the sidelines will be looking for a place to go. Bitcoin goes up from here. We could get the bounce here, guys. There's a few different things that I am looking at. One is what I've been talking about on the weekly here. You know, next week we could get a freak run up to 11.1, or 11.3, somewhere in that area. If it's going to happen, it would have to happen next week to get to that 0.65, 0.618 golden retracement zone. I don't think that's going to happen, but keep in mind that is a possibility. I do want to get into the charts a little bit. And with looking at the RSI here, our target did hit yesterday. I had the 84.86. It went a little bit lower. It actually was lower in the group. I think, where did I have it here? Yeah, 84.86, whatever, somewhere in there. But anyways, we were looking for a bounce there. We did get a little bounce. Looks like we could possibly get a bounce if we get down to here. I do have a target here. I posted this in the chat earlier today. This is my target for falling out of this rising channel here, and all that is a measured move of the width of the channel to where we fell out, and that gets me down to that 84.48. Another thing I want to point out, guys, I'll be in the chat in a second, so I apologize if I'm missing any of your questions or whatnot. I will get in there in a minute, but I want to look at this. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know I have this trend line that I drew off the bottom here, and I cloned it, and I put one up on this wick, one on this wick, one on this wick. Said that would be support and resistance on the way up, and it is going to be on the way down too. And as you can see, every time we hit those lines, you know, we got resistance here, resistance a little bit here, broke above it, it became support, and then it was the center line, and then the top line. Once we broke above that, we went way up. And same thing here. Once we came down to it, we got some support on it, broke through, broke on this one, and now we are getting rejected by that center line. So one thing I want to point out, I know a lot of people are expecting, you know, 84 something to be the bottom. I think we'll most likely get a bounce here, guys. And like I said, my target for that is right here at the 84.48 is my target. And again, these aren't exact targets, but we'll most likely get a bounce back up, guys. And it's most likely going to be around the $89,000 to $9,000 range. Most likely that'll be, well, the 200 EMA on the 1 hour. It would be the 55 EMA on the 4 hour if we were to come back up and retest this top trend line here. But if you look at this broadening wedge I have here, and I know a lot of people say it's, you know, can't be a broadening wedge, whatever. I don't care what they say. Right here, I made this line off of these two wicks on the bottom. It came across, and we came down and tagged it once. I believe we'll come down and tag it again, and that'll be the 84.50, right in that range. If this bottom trend line breaks, guys, the next support is going to be between the $78,000 and $8,000 range. That's a golden pocket zone. But the scary thing about that is, I don't know if you guys watched my videos the last couple days, if you take a measured move of this broadening wedge here, it lines up right with the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement of this whole move back here of last year, and that is at the 53.75. I'm not saying it's going there, but I am saying it's a damn good possibility, and that could happen. So as long as if this 84.50 holds and we get a nice bounce and this bottom this pink trend line. I think it's pink. I'm colorblind. Somebody mentioned yesterday. I don't know if it's a different color or whatever. But anyway, if it is, let me know. But this line right here, if we break that, it's going to get ugly, guys. Our next line of support there is going to be around the $8,000 range. People are talking about 72, and I see where they're getting that. That's the 0.786 of this move here. But guys, we're still in this big move. That's why I do believe it is likely possible that we get down to this $5,400 range right in here. I just wanted to let you guys know. And now I'll get into the chat for a little bit and see what's going on. Let me get into the smaller time frame real quick so we can keep an eye on this, see what's going on. If you look, another thing I want to point out is these EMAs here on the daily. I mean, the 8 just crossed the 55. It's pretty damn bearish, guys. Next in line's a 13, maybe by next week if we continue down that crosses. Let's go into the 4-hour. Look at the RSIs here, and all of them have crossed the 200 EMA. That was the other day. So also another thing I want to point out, and we talked about it in our group, the members group yesterday. As you can see right here, we have hidden bearish divergence, and one of the group, actually a couple people were bringing up bullish divergence. And I get that we had lower lows here, and I'll put some lines there so you can see it. Right here, we had lower lows in the price action, and if we put a yellow line down here, we had higher lows in the RSI, which is hidden, or that's bullish divergence. And we got a little pump, not much, but what I've noticed, and I'm going to put this up here, we had hidden bearish divergence, which is lower highs on the price, higher highs on the RSI. And I had pointed that out to the group to be careful, because that is bearish. And usually a lot of times when both are showing up, regular divergence and bearish at the same time, I've watched this for a long time. It was really confusing to me for a long time, but I have found by doing my own research that about 75% of the time, the bearish overcomes the, or I'm sorry, not the bearish, the hidden bearish or hidden bullish, whichever direction the trend's going. Hidden means it's going to follow the trend. The trend will continue when it's hidden divergence. So we have hidden bearish divergence. The trend is down. Hidden trumps the regular divergence there. And I explained that in the group last night. I don't know if many people understood. I've been trying to get back in the groove after vacation. Work was busy and it's been crazy. So the charts are out of focus. Are the charts out of focus, guys? Or is it, I think you might have to just go turn your resolution up within your YouTube. Just go to your settings under the video. Michael Lefevers, 5,400 would definitely be ruthless. Blood in the streets for sure. I would also break the pass. Well, if you pay attention, what I'm seeing on all these thumbnails in YouTube and what I'm seeing all over Telegram and everything else, everybody's talking about, you know, this is it, 84.50. Too many people think that's it. That's why I believe this could break here, guys, and we could go a lot lower. Okay, cool, Chomsky. Pump the likes, guys. Pump them up. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at here, guys. And I don't know. Let me get this out of the way here. I'm going to fatten these lines up a little bit so you can see them better. This is what I'm watching right now. As you can see, this looks like a falling wedge. We may come down. We could come all the way back down and test this trend line right here at about 82.65. That is another target I'm looking at. But if we do that, I think this pink line is going to become resistance after that, guys. And I do believe that it could get ugly. Could get very ugly very fast. What's up, Phil C, Brian, Raymond, Red Pill Llama? Hey, Savy, are you still expecting 203S Ethereum? Yes, I am. And if you look at where we're at right now, that 223 was the 0.382 fib. And as of right now, we are getting rejected by it. We are underneath it right now. So yeah, I'm expecting at least that 203. And depending on what Bitcoin does, you know, if Bitcoin goes down to that 5,400, we could see Ethereum down here at the 153. Let's take a look also. I forgot to look at this. I would expect the RSI right here to come back down and touch this yellow or orange trend line and maybe get a pop up, and that would be coming down to test this pink here. But keep an eye on that. Also want to look at the daily RSI. As you can see, we had this, it's kind of confusing if you haven't been watching the channel, but we have this bigger falling channel in orange. I believe this is orange, whatever color this is. And then we had popped out of it right here, and we had formed a rising channel in blue. We broke out of the rising channel and broke back down into the orange channel. And if you can see the white lines here, we could be coming back all the way back down on the daily to test this. So if you draw this in and keep an eye on it on the daily, when we hit that, we should definitely be getting a bounce. How low can that be? That could be that 79.45 range, and I'll show you how I got that. That's right in the golden pocket zone. And looking at, let's do this. Looking at this rising wedge I have here in yellow, and we take a measured move of that. That's what got us down to right where we're at. That's where I got that 84.86 from. I'm going to move that now. And looking at this white falling channel, take a measured move of that where we broke out. And that gets us all the way down to that 79.45. So if the 84.50 breaks, my next target is this 79.45. I hope I'm not going through this too much. Thanks, Edward. But anyway, and Litecoin, same deal. We're getting resistance at the $60 range now. So my next target for that's around the between $53 and $55, right in the golden pocket zone. Same as everything else, guys. Lady Plants a lot. I bought it 3Ks and the 7Ks. Bring it. I'm stuffing my alts bag like Thanksgiving Day turkey. Perfect, stable, Sharpie genius. 6 more months of work, folks. Mr. Pong 1. If Bitcoin keeps going down, it gives us more time to vacuum up more as we can afford. That is correct, man. I will get my Kubota. Big Mark. People in Torquay, Shoplift, in Poundland. We're not in a recession yet. Stock to flow right on schedule. Said perfect, stable, Sharpie genius. Mike Barbetta. What trades are people in? Long, short? I'm in a short from earlier today. Just a very small short. I was gone all day and I didn't want to be in a trade and be gone all day. I think, let me see where I'm at with it. Well, we're getting a little tiny move up here. I am up 53.90% in my short right now. Edward, I pointed out the descending triangle earlier in the week. Regret not sticking to that. Yeah, that's how it happens, man. Sometimes we'll see stuff and let it slide when we overlook it looking at something else. I'm going to throw the fibs on this real quick. Just take a look at this while I'm sitting here. The golden retracement of this move right here would be around the 85.66 range. But 0.786 would be around 85.10. But yeah, nothing's really changed in my view, guys. My charts aren't like other channels. They don't change constantly. I've had all these lines in here if you watch my videos from way back. Also, we had been looking at this. People are starting to talk about it, and I think it's been about 2 months since I drew this line on there. We were back in here when I said this was a possibility to get an inverse head and shoulders, and it seems to be playing out very, very nicely. Gotti, good job, Lady Plants. Get it. I bought from 3K to 8K and not selling, I'm buying. Scotty Too Hottie, been waiting forever to not feel scared of the market. This biatch is a snow woman. It fears me now. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you didn't already. And you can leave your comments after the video is done. And make sure you leave your comments on all my videos throughout the week. That gets you entered to win a free t-shirt. And you can check those out if you go down below. There's a inkyyourimage.com. That's my wife's webpage. She makes a lot of crypto stuff. Check it out. There's also stuff that isn't listed. There is hoodies. All you got to do is hit her up in the contact on her webpage and ask her about it. But she's got long sleeve tees also, and keychains, a lot of other stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. Michael said this market is an emotional roller coaster. Thanks, Big Mark. I appreciate it, brother. Bubba, BTC is manipulation pure. How is it possible at such high volume BTC drops like that? People always talk about the volume, like high volume means it's got to go up. High volume just means there's a lot of action going on. It could be high volume selling. I mean, that volume don't mean jack squat in direction. Hey Savvy, what trading platform do you use? I use Binance, but want to see if there's better platforms out there. Cody, I use Bybit. I use Bybit and Prime XBT. I'm actually just starting to play with Femex. I haven't actually made a trade on it yet. I'm still feeling the platform out. I do have links to them down below, and you do get bonuses for sign-on bonuses. When you sign up, you get a bonus if you use my link and follow the directions. It will, you can check it out. But the Femex has got a pretty cool deal. A lot of, like Bybit, you can't make a long and a short unless you start a whole new Bybit. You can't do it at the same time unless you use another email and start another Bybit. But Femex has a way you can do a sub account on the same, you know, on the same thing. You got a sub account and the regular account, so you can do, you know, short and long at the same time. So it's pretty. That's why I'm kind of checking into that, feeling it out. But Bybit and Prime XBT are the ones I use right now. And the Bybit, I think you get $90 bonus. Prime XBT gives you a 35% bonus if you use my link and my promo codes. Also with the Prime XBT, promo code CryptoSavy25 will get you 25% off your fees for a whole month. So Big Mark, yes I did. It kicked my ass. Luckily I got over it before we went on vacation. So yeah. Michael said, are we in a large cup and handle formation? No, I don't believe so. People were saying that back in here. This is not a cup and handle. I believe it's more likely that we are in an inverse head and shoulders. Like I said, I've been saying this. I drew this in. Check my videos back like 2 months ago is when I started talking about this. So actually probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Prime XBT lets you long or short simultaneously. Yeah, it does. Prime XBT I use for my longer trades. The cool thing about Prime XBT, you can trade Forex and a lot of other stuff on it too. So if you're into Forex or anything like that, check out Prime XBT and use my links. Get your 35% bonus. Like say you deposit $1,000, they'll put in $350 on your account that you can trade with. You can't withdraw that $350, but you can trade with it and keep the gains off of it. If you put $10,000 in, they'll give you $3,500. But like I said, if you're into Forex, they do Forex, some commodities, gold, silver, everything on Primex. No problem, man. Kung Flu formation. No, it's different music, Mark. This is the, well, it's not the same as the first few times I started playing the music. If you guys want me to turn the music off, just let me know. I'll turn it off. I can't hear it, so I just did it to kind of kill dead space, I guess. Yeah, the right shoulder could drop all the way to the 73 here, and still be right in line. So yeah, that was my original call. If we break that 84.50, the 73, but guys really got to keep in mind that we could go all the way down to that 54. I doubt that's gonna happen, but I want to make everybody aware that it is a possibility, and don't freak out. What's up, Whiskey Alpha? It's a good idea to long and short at the same time. Under what circumstances? It depends. It all depends on how you're trading. It's not something I can sit and explain here, but if there's a breakout, happening, and you can play it both ways and, set your stop. So whichever way it goes, you might take a loss on the one direction, but if it keeps going the other, then you just keep the trade going. But it all depends on where the targets are and what you're doing. Mark said off. Whiskey Alpha just got in. Are the sirens part of the music? They must be if you're hearing sirens, man. Unless they're outside your house. Tree said, my friend's going to buy Bitcoin if we hit 6K. Problem is, I don't think we're going to hit 6K. I don't necessarily think we're going to hit it, but it's definitely possible. Like I said, that 5,400 is possible. That's worked for me, but I got liquidated both ways on bit 7 on time. Ouch. Liquidated both ways. How do you weren't using stop losses? See, that's why I don't understand. You get a lot of these people down talking leverage trading and stuff that have no clue about it. They say you get liquidated. You only get liquidated if you don't set stop losses and you're not trading properly. I don't know. People are idiots. Yep, there's sirens in it, Big Mark said. There's no stop loss on bit 7, then get the hell off it, man. Don't trade on that shit. Yeah, Bybit's a good exchange. I've never had any issues with it. Prime XBT I haven't either. Some people love it, some people hate it. And like I said, Femex, I actually haven't traded on it yet, but I will be starting to. It's gambling. No, it's not gambling when you understand technical analysis. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't believe it and just call stupid numbers out of the air, but they don't understand TA. I mean, if you guys watch my channel, you see TA works, period. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I do daily updates every single day. Make sure you tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos so you don't miss out. And a lot of times, not so much anymore, but there's still some people that don't understand TA. And when I'll make a video and they'll be like, it's the same video as yesterday. Well, that's how you keep up on the market. I don't sit there and blow smoke up your ass and tell you this new indicator is saying this and all that bull crap. I'm honest with what I see in the markets, and I am showing you day by day. If you don't watch it day by day, you will not keep up on the market. You will not keep up on the market. So I do videos every day to try to keep everybody informed on what I'm seeing. Pitch Puck said, not gambling, maybe you gamble. Leverage is not gambling, man. It is not gambling. If you know how to trade, it is not gambling. You're playing on probability, man. You're listening to too much Chico, man. That guy's a fruit freaking loop. And I'll tell you that right now. Oh my God, I can't stand that guy. Yeah, Nick leverage trades up. A lot of pro traders leverage trade. I mean, all the Forex, they leverage trade. Forex has been around for hundreds of years. And people are just not too bright, man. Almost everyone is blaming the virus for a global meltdown. Yeah, but if you look at it, we knew the market was going to crash. If you ever heard the saying, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. That's what it means, man. It was all part of about to happen and whatever. And I think a lot of it's blown out of proportion, to be totally honest with you. And I think there's a lot of doomsdayers that help out pushing it and, you know, make them trying to pumping fear into people. That's all it is. It's ridiculous, man. Coronavirus is less deadly than the flu. What's up, Donatello? Just like if you guys were around for the bird flu. Same shit, man. Thanks, Michael. Love you too, man. Edward Park said, I called the bearish divergence in the S&P a while back. Jabo, what's up, man? Hey, Savy, the wife won't be happy with you not wearing her t-shirt tonight. How you doing? What's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just, like I said, I was screwing around. I haven't done a live stream in so long, I almost forgot how to do it. Overpriced sheet. I didn't take much to push it over the edge. Whiskey Alpha said, yeah, AIDS was worse, I think, right? What's up, CCS? Jack River, what do you think about the 4-hour divergence? I just went over that with these guys. Let me show you what I'll go over it one more time for anyone that didn't see it. I think, Edward, I think you pointed this out last night and I explained it to you, but most likely you're probably talking about the hidden or the bullish divergence, which was right here and right here. We had lower lows in the we had lower lows in the price action, higher lows in the RSI. That's bullish divergence. But if you bring it up here, we had hidden bullish or hidden bearish divergence. We had lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI. That's hidden bearish divergence. And we are in a downtrend. And I was telling them earlier, I watched this for a long time. When you see both hidden and like you see hidden bearish and then regular bullish, or hidden bearish or hidden bullish and regular bearish, if you're in a downtrend, the hidden divergence overtakes the regular divergence. About 75% of the time I've watched that I've seen it a lot of times, and I've taken notes on it and watched it, and I explained that yesterday in our members group that you know, I pointed that out, that we had hidden bearish divergence and we were most likely coming down to these levels. And I had also Scott Stiglitz, welcome to the channel, man. We just had a new subscriber. So anyways, and I seen this rising channel, and I thought we would break out a little bit sooner than we did, but the measured move off that is 84.48. That is where I believe we're headed right now. Marcel, I don't like any of that stuff. IOTA, I don't believe in any of it. Yeah, I don't believe in any of it. And reason being a YouTuber, you get a lot of emails with all of them companies trying to get you to pump their crap, and they do pay you well. It's hard to say no. But yeah, I don't believe in none of that crap. You are the first to mention that. No one else talk about it. Yeah, the reason being, like I said, I started seeing it and noticing it a lot of times, and like I said, I took notes and watched it over and over, and then I went back and did some back testing in a lot of places, and that's what I found. Hidden usually is a trend, it continues the trend, and when they're both showing up, the hidden goes over it. But if you would have had hidden bullish divergence on a downtrend, then the regular would have been more powerful. If you would have had regular, you know. Coronavirus is more deadly than the regular flu. No, I've looked it up, man. And if you look at the numbers of the people that have it compared to the numbers that people that died, and then you look at the number of the people that had the flu and the number of the people that died, flu's more deadly. Savvy, how long you been trading for? Let's see. Well, I started in penny stocks in about 2000, I think it was 2014. And then I moved into crypto in 2017. So about 6 years. Jason Wilcox, what's up, Savvy? Making money on shorts and longs today. Alfonso Davila just subscribed to the channel. Welcome, man. Glad to have you. Treese, you started in penny stocks too? Yeah, that's why I'm a lot on the measured moves and stuff, because in penny stocks I played breakouts. That's what I did. And penny stocks actually started to die down, and I belonged to a few groups, and everybody was moving to crypto, so I did the same. Thanks, Brian. What's up, James Cooper? Walt Moore, what's up? 75K, I see BTC going. I think it'll go a lot higher than that, 2021, but we'll see. Anthony said, I remember when you had like 800 subs. Tezos and Chain Lake, jump. I know a lot of people believe. I'm just going to explain something real quick if you guys haven't watched my channel. So anyways, my view of that, I guess you could say, is I can put whatever I want on Cointelegraph. I can pay them to write anything. I could make a Savvy coin today. I could write a white paper that promises the world, and I could get a hold of some YouTubers and say, hey, I'll give you $10,000, $50,000 worth of Savvy coin, and whatever people buy after your show, I'll give you a percentage of that on top of it, and I'll pay you $5,000 to just mention it and talk about it in your show. And that's how that shit comes about. And then I can give Microsoft a bunch of Savvy coins, somebody over there, and say, hey, play with these. And then I can say, hey, I'm partnered with Microsoft, and I can get a hold of Cointelegraph and say, hey, they're playing with my coins, so I gave them some. Now we're partners, so make sure we write an article on that. And here's $10,000 to write an article on that. And all these people that are holding the coins that got them for nothing are going to dump them on your ass hard. That's how it works, man. You hear about the new Trojan viruses attacking crypto apps and 2 authentication? I have not, Max Ninja. Matt said I'd buy the Savvy coin. Jim Mason, hey Savvy, I'm new to crypto, just hodling for now, but really value your advice. It's not advice, no financial advice given. This is just my opinion, guys, and what I think. Big Mark, your most valuable asset is time. You can always get more money. And I'm not saying not to trade the shit altcoins. I'm just saying watch, because when you see YouTubers all talking about the same one, they're getting paid, man. I have hundreds and hundreds of emails offering lots of money. I could be literally a millionaire off my emails. But I don't believe in screwing people. If they would let me say, hey, this is a shit coin, we're going to try to pump it up, and, you know, make sure you dump it in time before you get dumped on, I would do it. But I can't. I don't think they'll let me say that. What's your opinion on FTX leverage tokens? I don't know. It sounds like a bunch of crap to me. When you were in that group while you traded penny stocks, is that where you met Jim? No, that isn't where I met him. No, I met him in a different chat group. Why don't you shill coins, says John Hill? Because I don't believe in screwing people. You know, YouTube is like one of the first and only places people go to learn about crypto, because there's really nowhere else, and there's a lot of info here. So all the coins and the shit companies that aren't even real, they're just, if you're familiar with penny stocks, all shit coins are like shell companies. They promise the world, and they'll give these devs, like a great dev, they'll give him a bunch of the coins to say, hey, let us say you're on our team and we can put a picture of you up on our website. Anyways, now I've got off track, but I don't shill them because I don't believe in screwing people. Now, and again, I'm not saying don't trade them. Trade them all you want. If you want to trade them, I mean, don't buy and invest in that shit, because it's not worth shit if you ask me. Do you believe in gold? I personally don't own any gold. Nice XRP hat. Yeah. You wouldn't catch me dead in an XRP hat. I do truly care about the space and people in it. This space is all crypto really has, to be honest. And this is where new people come to figure it out. And I hate that so many other people don't give a shit about them. It's scary. XRP will change lives. I don't think so, man. Do not think so. You know, Ripple in the banks is great, but the banks don't need XRP. They can use the Ripple product and make their own coin. There's nothing special about XRP. It's pretty much garbage, in my opinion. Quintum Wright just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, man. Again, guys, these are just my opinions. Do your own due diligence. And by do your own due diligence doesn't mean watch people shilling. Another subscriber with a bunch of letters. I don't know how to say that, so welcome to the channel. But anyways, do your own research. Look up this stuff on your own, and don't just listen to YouTubers, man. They're getting paid to pump shit to you. The space is very small. It's very small. And that's why they can make so much money pumping this junk. Jeremy Mosier, what's up, man? Another subscriber, and that is Iron Balls something. Welcome to the channel. Crypto University is a scammer YouTube channel. There's a lot of them, guys. And a lot of the TA channels, if you look, they all do the same TA. They just copy off each other, and they use other people's charts. They don't even do their own. If you look at my charts, nobody else's charts are like mine. Nobody else at all. This is actually my work, my charts. I'm not just drawing support and resistance and blah, blah, blah. These are actual my work. Honestly, there are like thousands of opinions. We are so confused. Dr. Krayas, is that how you say your name? That's what I'm saying. Look, learn about blockchain. look up and learn about blockchain first. And you'll if you dig in deep, you'll see why all this other crap is scammy. Scammy. Partnerships and blah, blah, blah. Garbage. Opinions are like buttholes. Whiskey Alpha, yeah, pathetic TA channels. There's this Indian guy who always claims to have made the call, but all he does is make a bull and bear call and just... Yeah, I mean, I'll show bearish and bullish case scenarios, and I give you my opinion of which way it's going. But if you pay attention to the confirmation points of when it crosses to where it goes, that's how TA works. I mean, there's always a bearish and a bullish case scenario. If you... Yeah, it's... Not to mention, new coins have shorter chains, which are much easier to attack. Yeah, with 51% attack. Exactly. Yeah, on 566. Hey, Savy, I missed the start of your live. What are your expectations in the next couple hours or days? I'm looking for that. Right here is the target I'm looking for right now, the 8448. Unless we break back above... If we break back above this 8,700, then we could come back up into the 8,950 area. I doubt it. I think we're coming down from here. We could go as low as, what was that? 8,270, I think it was I was looking at. Yeah, right around in this area, 8,270-ish. But if that 8,450 breaks, guys, I think we're going much lower. If 8450 breaks, we are going to see much lower. I change all my coins to Bitcoins. This is a sound strategy for long-term hold. I would rather hold Bitcoin than any other coin. I like Litecoin too. I'm not a fan of Ethereum either. Just because I chart it, don't mean I'm a fan of it. BTC is attempting to close decent, but the monthly candle still looks horrible. The only way I think the monthly would look good is if it closed over that 92 right there. Just like I said, if it closed above it, here we'd be bullish, and we came up, but we are below it. The only way for that to be bullish is to get above that 92.99 to open a candle above 9,200. I don't see that happening. I think people are still way too bullish. Way too bullish. Right hand. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. BTH 51% hash trash and BTSV. Yeah, they're scams, man. It's all a bunch of scams. Bitcoin works. It's perfect. It's secure as hell. The blockchain is really decentralized. That other shit is not decentralized. If you think about it, guys, it's not decentralized because the people that are making it and shit have a lot of the coins, and they have control of what's going on. It's like a company, so it is not decentralized. Bitcoin's only decentralized, and Litecoin's decentralized too, in my opinion. Ethereum, not decentralized any way, shape, or form. They can fucking do whatever they want with Ethereum. Thoughts on XRP? Garbaggio. Whale Street. Bitcoin dropped in the last week. Any opinion for the next week close of Bitcoin? Like I said, there is a possibility. That we have a huge spike next week. It would have to be next week, in my opinion, to come up and test this golden retracement zone, the top of this trend line, which would be around 11,100 to 11,300. It's a possibility. I think it's less likely, but it is possible. If it does go up here, I'll be shorting the shit out of it between 11.1 and 11.3. Because I do believe this is what we're in, an A, B, C, D, E. Possibly worse, guys. Like I said, we could see as low as that 53, 5,400. So, but that's why I do daily updates. We try to keep a track of the market and, keep an eye on what's going on. And keep it all in perspective. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Also, don't forget to smash the likes, guys. And check out all my affiliate links down below. If you need a hard wallet, I have a LPL Titan and Ledger link down there. I am absolutely in love with my LPL now. I think that is a great wallet. Yeah, check it out. I don't have it up here. I'd show you. It basically looks like a little phone, but you never have to plug it into your computer or anything. It's actually totally away from anything. It's awesome. Do you think millennials will invest in crypto instead of traditional stocks? I think a lot of them will. I don't think all of them will, because a lot of the millennials have parents that are teaching them, you know, traditional. Litecoin Bitcoin chart. I don't no, I don't have a chart on the Litecoin Bitcoin pair. I don't trade the pairs, so I don't have time to do that. Link the wallet with show notes next time. Don't know what that is. But yeah, check it out. And if you guys are interested in trading, I have trading links down there that give you a bonus if you sign up. If you weren't here earlier when I said that, check it out. The bonus is, yeah. Just don't be crazy. Don't do high leverage, and make sure you use stop losses, and don't put in more than you're willing to lose. And if you haven't traded at all ever, do it on a test net. If you're playing with fake money, it's hard to lose real money. See if it works for you. If trading's not for everybody, you know, a lot of people can't handle their emotions, and if you trade off emotions, you will get screwed. Mike Barbetta said my next support and resistance is on the 0.50 fib at 84.88. Yeah, that's where I had this. That's where my fib is. 0.5 fib is at 84.86. And that's what, you know, a lot of people draw the support and resistance lines all the time, guys. If you use the fibs, you already have your support and resistance. I mean, let me put lines across my fibs right now. One. Let's do another one. There's another one. These are the fibs on the bigger lines, but this is the fib off the bigger run, I mean. But anyway, even the little ones, it's that simple. I don't feel it necessary to put support and resistance lines and make it messier than it is. I like my trend lines. But anyway, if you look at that, off the fibs, look at how they line up with all the support and resistance. All you need is fibs, guys. Don't need to screw your chart all up. The cleaner you can keep your chart, the better. I always have my EMAs on mine, but I like my EMAs, so... D Summer just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thanks for the subscribing. But anyway, yeah, I try to keep it as clean as I can. I mean, I can get my EMAs off there, and it, you know, cleans it up a lot more. And when I'm working by myself and stuff, I do that. I do. I don't know why I always say that, but anyway, yeah. You know, we could come all the way back down to this 77.2 would be lining up with this, you know, this base here. But guys, don't forget, keep in mind that 53.74. I'm gonna put I think my chart feels naked to me without my EMAs on there. But yeah, look at the EMAs on the daily. That's pretty damn bearish, man. It's not to say we can't get a bounce up. We're getting support on the 200 EMA right here on the daily right now, but I honestly don't know. It may hold, may not. 84.50 is the area to watch. Hey, CryptoSavy, can you explain the difference between fib extension and fib retracement? Yeah, in Elliott wave theory is where you use the fib extension. I'll do a fib extension real quick. Let me get off this chart. So a Fibonacci retracement is if you want to measure the retracement from a swing high. Actually, you know what? Let me open up a fresh chart. Let me do this. Make a copy of this, and I'll get all the crap off it, and then I will delete it. But yeah, You know what, Edward? I'll do a I'm gonna do that in a Zoom instead of here. I don't want to take up people's time that aren't interested in that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. I will do that with the members on a Zoom. I just don't want to take up a bunch of people's time that don't care to understand it. But basically a fib retracement is just use that from a swing high to a swing low to look at where the price might retrace to. And a fib extension is measuring waves. Fib extension, you would start it here, go up, consider this wave 1, then wave 2, and then you would look for a 1.618 is where you would look for a wave 3 to end. C172 says, I'm only here for the music. No way it's going down that low, Max 10. Watch what you say, man. Savvy, what do you think if BTC reached 5K? If it reached 5K, I would buy the shit out of it. Tone Vase, I think it is still saying it's still possible to hit 4,500 or something. Which, I mean, anything's possible, but... Although I'm not holding anything right now, I still hope it doesn't go that low. Yeah, all that means is you just have to hold it longer until it came up. $45K, no, not going there. It'll go to 45K for sure. I believe Bitcoin will be in the 6 figures within the next, what is it, beginning of 2020, within the next 2 years. Anyways, yeah, but that's what I'm looking at, guys. That's what I'm seeing. Same thing. Nothing's really changed. We're still getting resistance on Ethereum right there at that 223, which was my target there. So I still am looking for the 203. Same with Litecoin, still getting resistance at the 60 now. I see that going down to 53 to $54 area. And then we'll just watch it from there and figure it out. Anybody that tells you it's definitely going here, or definitely going there, or definitely not going there, or definitely going there, whatever, is full of crap. Be careful. How much are you holding? Said Max 10. Not enough, man. Never can hold enough. What do you think Bitcoin will be up to a month after halving? Just a rough guess. A month after halving? It all depends on where it goes on the lower, but I don't know. A month after halving, let's say $9,000, $10,000. Savvy, what is it that makes you interested in crypto? I'm a millennial, and most of the Generation X or baby boomers I talk to don't want to touch it. I think the digital age is the future, and that's why. Yeah, I've always been into technology and stuff, so you know, Bitcoin really interests me. And I actually heard about Bitcoin the first time in 2008. I had a buddy and me talking about it. He brought it up and we started looking it up, and that was it. I tried to find it on the stock market and stuff. I was gonna buy, you know, $100 worth or something, and I couldn't figure out because we were looking on E-Trade and shit like that. So just gave up and never thought about it again until 2017. What do you think about chairman pyramid fake? Chairman, I don't understand what you're saying there. If BTC goes to 5K, what will Litecoin be at? I don't know, $20 maybe. I don't know. Some are calling for 16,000 before halving, but I don't think it will. 1388 is huge resistance, but anything is possible. Yeah, I don't think I think we are going to bottom around halving. That's what I think. I think halving is going to be over in this area somewhere. That's my opinion, though. My friend told me about Bitcoin in 2013. Problem is, he didn't tell me the price fluctuated or anything about it. He doesn't own any Bitcoin this day. Litecoin was 22 when Bitcoin was 32. Yeah, but they don't move the same percentage. KYC screwed me up in 2013 and procrastinated, didn't get in until 2017. Ouch. Did you ever watch the pizza bag video? Yes. Yes, I have. How did I learn to do this? Stared at charts for a long time. That's why mine, like I said, that's why mine don't look like anyone else's. I studied Elliott Wave first. I did Elliott Wave for about 2 or 3 years, and then I backed off of Elliott Wave. I still have it in my head, so I kind of watch for it, but I don't rely on Elliott Wave. I don't think it's reliable at all. But I will use it if something's clear and it's matching up with my trends. But yeah, just hours and hours and hours and hours, and I, lost a lot of sleep staring at charts, just trying to figure them out. Because there's no cookie cutter way to trade, for one thing. But if you learn to do technical analysis, and then you gotta discover your trading style according to your risk management, to your situation on how much money you may have, or what you're playing with, or what your goals are, and your risk tolerance and your emotions. That all plays a part in your trading style. So all these people selling a cookie cutter trading method, it's hogwash. And that's why in the members group, there's no one trading method. That we're focused on TA in that group. Oh my God, I'm having the same problem, CryptoSavy. Charts are addicting. Yeah, man, it's fun, and the more you play with it, the more you learn, and you can come up with your own style. And when you come up with your own style, you realize when you watch other people, a lot of other people's are just bullshit. For one thing, I put myself out there when I put targets in. A lot of the other YouTubers and shit, they don't put targets in, and they don't give you. They give you here's what I've seen, and I don't watch them anymore because if I watch someone else, it skews my view. But here's other YouTubers' targets. Right here, we'll get in this area here. It'll be like a $800 area, $1,000 area. I don't know. I go ahead and put myself out there. It is what it is. I believe in my analysis, and so I put it out there. Thank you, Savy, for teaching me to be hodl. You stayed calm through the Golden Cross hype. Right on, man. Or, right on, ma'am. I didn't notice who said that, Alice. This is why I keep hodl bag separate from my trading account. Yeah, I think everybody should. Boston said, in my opinion, 20K before pre-halving. I would literally crap my pants. I doubt that's going to happen. I see us at the halving being low. Being around our low, around the halving. I'm so blessed to have accumulated most below 4,200 and your charts helped me. Thanks, Edward. Mike Barbetta, thanks for the live stream today, Savvy. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate all you guys that tune in. That, I really do appreciate it when I say that. I'm not just bullshitting. It's a mad new asset with no president. It's hard. Think we will do exactly what Litecoin did on its halving? Nothing. Yeah, I don't. You can't compare Litecoin's halving to Bitcoin's halving. How low before halving, you think? We just talked about that. It all depends. If this 8450 holds, we could go up from here. I don't believe it's gonna, but it could. It could definitely hold. If it does, we're good to go. But as of right now, this is my target I'm looking for, right? Let me zoom out. The 8448 area is what I'm looking for. If that breaks, then my next target's going to be around, actually, go over here. Where the hell is that chart? Oh, right here. The 79.45. If we break that 84.50, this is my next target. And then after that, we have the 7,300. And if that breaks, if 7,300 breaks, guys, I'm looking for 5,400. Just my opinion, but that is a huge monthly resistance. But you got to remember, Edward, look at what happened at, what was it, 6,000. Was that people thought that would be the biggest resistance ever, and we wouldn't even break it the whole 2018, and we blew through it like butter. So you got to watch that stuff. At Europe, we all love Savvy calming voice before we go to sleep. Thanks. Same, man. Hey, Savvy, good info as always. I've been quiet, but I'm still here. All right, man. Glad to have you, Sam, man. Where you been? I haven't seen you talking much. Less supply, higher pump, Edward Park. We shall see. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. On the daily, we are still holding above that 200 as of right this minute. The 200 EMA here. Let me get this out of the way so don't confuse anyone. You still think Ethereum still a shitcoin, or 2.0 holds some value to it? No. I think there's probably going to be a disappointment when 2.0 comes around, honestly. It's centralized crap. Victoria, Savvy, if everyone believes in the halving, and how can it not be cooked in the price prior to? There's a lot more that goes into it, and there's some smart people out there that will use the halving to their advantage. Boston said a pattern is a pattern. That's true, man. Did you ever use candle patterns for TA? What do you mean candle patterns? You talking about... I use patterns all the time, but are you talking about just trading the candles? Looking for bearish and bullish candles and, morning stars and shit like that? Or what are you asking? Buy the dips is all I'm saying. For sure, dollar cost average, man. Report your crypto trades to the IRS. They know your trades. Of course they do. But isn't Bitcoin centralized in its mining? No. Bitcoin is not centralized in any way, shape, or form. There's nobody making money off of Bitcoin except the people that are buying and selling Bitcoin and mining Bitcoin. But there's nobody that controls anything of Bitcoin. Big Mark said, not too worried about Bitcoin around 1,000 and holding. It's fascinating. Your voice also sends me to sleep. Ian Schulman, what do you think the U.S. stock market is going to do next week? I don't know. I think we're going to get a bounce soon. We did bounce off the point or the golden pocket zone in... I haven't pulled these charts up in quite some time. Dow Jones right there. Yeah, we did get a bounce right on the golden pocket zone area. If we can get back above this trend line, we may be all right, get another bounce, but it could get ugly if we break down past the 0.786. That 0.786 is going to be, let me make that a little smaller. Let's go there. 0.786 is going to be around the 23,450 range. You could actually do a measured move on this if it was to break down somewhere in this area, just to get a rough estimate. We could be looking as low as 17,000. That could get ugly. That could get ugly. Until one of these trends break up here, it's really hard to say. But I mean, if you look at the big picture, let's put this in the weekly perspective. It's really not that horrible yet. I mean, it could come back down to, where's this trend line? 20,000. It could still get a bounce off of this trend line here on the weekly. Right in this range, right around 20K. Could go that low. RSI is getting pretty low here. So yeah, I could see maybe 20,000. You know, Craig, the background music reminds me of Mitch Ray. Take it easy, Walt. Thanks for stopping in, man. 2850 was a nice bounce for S&P, but if it drops, I'm eyeing 2600. 2850 was where S&P broke out. Link is solid. I don't like Link. The NASDAQ actually ended plus 0.01% on Friday. Woohoo! All right, guys. I think I'm out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to smash the likes on your way out. And if you want to leave a comment after the video's out, I think it might take a second to leave a comment on the actual video, like in the comment section, not the live chat. That'll get you entered to win a free t-shirt. And check out my wife's webpage down below, anchorimage.com, along with all the other links down there. There's a lot of cool stuff down there. You can get some free stuff with some of the links down there, so definitely check them out, guys. It's a good way to help support the channel. And I think that's about it. I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a great day. Don't freak out when Bitcoin moves around, guys. It's not that big of a deal. You have a good night too, man. We're dropping? Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, we are dropping. Damn, should I stay on for this? See if we hit my target. Oh man. It's like we're headed down, guys. Do you remember the wife and the L3 Bitcoin a year ago? Well, she lost 4,600. Ouch! Rick Chan says 7,200. If we go to 7,200, we're going a lot lower, man. Jim Johns, we're diving. It's going down, that's for sure. Let me see what my short's at. My short is at 120% profit. It's a tiny one though. Like I said it before I left. I knew I wasn't going to be around to watch it, so. But it's all good. Monthly close in 30 minutes. Monthly close. Yes, sir. So the monthly getting above 92 didn't happen. Oh yeah, by the way, hey Savy, LOL, been here. Just been quiet. What's up, William? Why so quiet? Why you guys so quiet, man? I have to talk. You should have to talk too, damn it. It's dropping. She is a dropping. Let me stick a little line on these wicks here real quick. So it'll probably be, if it's gonna hit this target, it will probably be around in the next 4-hour candle after this close. Yeah, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, check it. I got my Twitter link down there. You guys follow me on Twitter. I'm not too active all the time. Every once in a while, I get a hair up my ass and I get kind of active on there. But as of right now, I haven't been. Anyways. Damn charts, cyber heroin. For real, man. Shit's crazy. Just one more. One more. Well, it's heading down, guys. Definitely looks like we're heading down. I've had a hard time getting on Twitter. My short's an 80% profit savvy. Nice. Nice job, game. My portfolio is fluxing like crazy right now. Gears turning. Yep. If my measured moves right, we'll drop down below the 0.5 fib a little. I'm looking at 84.48. Mass Ninja, you look like you've seen this before. A couple times. If we close below 200 EMA at 8600, we're going down hard. If we break that 84.80, it's gonna, or 84.48ish, 84.50ish. If we break that, guys, and close any candle like 4 hour or more below 84.50, it's ugly. Hey Savvy, any logic on why people panic sell? Because they probably put in more money than they can afford to put in, and they expect a return in 2 weeks. That's why people usually panic sell. They're playing with more money than they should be, and a lot of people just don't understand markets, man. Every little move they think is the end of the world. So yeah, I don't know. People are crazy. Panic sells also playing greed. People don't want to lose $1. Just a little drop by the dip. Thanks, Savvy. Talk later. Take it easy, CCS. Thanks for stopping in, man. If you guys are new here, definitely subscribe to the channel. We do daily updates every single freaking day. Although today was a little late, we are dropping below that 200 EMA there, guys. Ruh-roh. Hoping to catch anything lower and cut the losses. I love to pan out and look the full chart. Massive bull market. Going to wait now till 8250, 7750, 7200. If 7300 should hold. That 72, I don't know where people are getting that from. But yeah, I have it around 7280. But if that drops past that 7280, if that don't hold, I believe we could be going down to the 0.786 of the whole run here, and that'd be 53.75 ish. And that's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be next week. It's not going to be the week after. It's probably going to be around April-ish, end of April maybe. Later, Savvy. Time for tobacco. Good night. Good night. C172. Mitch Ray clone. I am not a Mitch Ray clone. Okay, rough estimate for... Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You're looking at the fibs. If stock market tanks this week, you see crypto go with it. Most likely. I think stock market's due for a bounce this coming week, though. At least a good bounce. But maybe not. Don't expect Asia to do anything big to bring the market back up. I'm in Korea, and we keep getting notifications about more and more corona breakouts. Ouch, man. Sorry to hear that. All right, guys. For real, this time I'm out. I'm still looking for that 84.50 range, whatever, 84.48-ish. Still looking for that target, so What's up, GX Bitcoin? Nope, before the pump. We'll probably get a bounce here. I don't know that there's going to be a pump that people keep thinking. I think there's going to be a nice bounce. People are going to get really excited, and I think it'll come back down. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Could not find mass today. So many stay home for a few weeks. Wow. Sleep well, mate. I'm out. Take care. Take care, Big Mark. I'm out too, guys. Have a great freaking night. If you don't belong to the Discord, check it out. We got a totally free Discord down there in the links down below, along with my affiliate links down there. Definitely check it out. It's totally free, guys. Great community. Bunch of good people in there. Yeah, that is about it. I'm really leaving this time, so take it easy, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. You guys rock. And yeah, if you guys could, man, start sharing my videos to groups you belong to or whatever. Get them out there after you watch them in the morning, and let's try to build this channel up a little bit. See what we can do. Take it easy, peeps.